の？大切なお知らせって。
Alright, everybody, welcome back to some more Umineko when they cry. Now, I know, it has been a while. I mean, you've been gone for basically a week. What's up? And, I mean, I mean, listen, alright? I don't want to make this a long deal, but, you can typically, if I don't, if I don't upload for multiple days, it can typically be mostly, most of the time, 95% of the time, it's because um, I am too busy, too stressed with things in real life to be able to read Umineko, to be able to set time off, over an hour off for Umineko. Alright? So typically, you can assume that, right? And that is exactly what happened here for a week. I had two lab assignments and a bunch of other assignments, and it was a stressful week as well. I had to go out. I went out to had to go shopping as well. I had to buy a gift because someone's going to be a friend of mine is going to be traveling, so had to buy a gift. Had to do a bunch of different things. Okay, basically, been a busy week. Had to do a bunch of chores around the house. Bunch of two assignments, two lab assignments. Those took extra long to do. A bunch of different things that basically didn't let me read the Mineko. And basically, if I'm ever feeling stressed or anything like that, I'm not going to be reading Mineko because I'll be too. Because imagine me reading Mineko and I'm thinking, oh man, yeah, later I gotta do this and later I gotta do that. I can't focus on Mineko. I can't focus on the story. I can't focus on what's going on because I'll be too focused on thinking about real life duties. So what I'll do is focus on those real life duties, make sure they're over and done with, and then try to find the time to read Mineko. And because for me, reading Mineko is not just about, you know, I hope you understand. For me, it's not just as simple as sitting down, recording and then talking and then reading, right? I gotta be in the right headspace for it, and yeah, that makes sense, right? If I didn't enjoy reading Minako, I wouldn't be doing it. Okay, if I didn't have fun doing this, I wouldn't be doing it. And if I'm too stressed out or whatever, or if I'm too busy thinking about something else to be able to even focus on reading Umineko, then what's the point? I'm not going to enjoy the experience. And you watching are also not going to enjoy the experience because I'm not even going to be focusing what's going on. So there's no fun in it for literally anybody for the most part. I mean, unless someone enjoys not. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I will always make sure to prioritize the real life duties before the reading. I've said this message multiple times. I've already said this every single time I've ever taken a long break, typically. Um, so I feel like I'm I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but I want to make sure that that gets across because I've gotten asked about it in the comments. Yo, Amin, when is the next video coming? And don't worry, I can assure you this. I am not, nothing's happened with me. You know what I mean? I'm thankfully healthy. I'm safe. I'm not, you know, injured too injured to record or for worst case scenario, I'm not dead. All right, thankfully. I hope you guys are safe and healthy too, and your families and all that. Right. So of course, right. Um, but yes, I can at least bring that good news out there. Hope you guys can also bring the good news, and let's enjoy Mineko, because even if you for some reason can't bring that good news, I hope this experience will brighten your mood. Is the best I can say, is the best I can do. And yeah, let's keep reading. So last time, that was a long intro. Last time, what a part last time was. We had the past two parts have been 2 hours long each, so that should have sufficed for a little bit, shouldn't it? Last time we had Erica absolutely trolling me. It was I have to admit it. It was one I didn't expect it. I mean, every single time, I'm like, they have to stop me how to not be tricked, and then I get tricked again. Every single time. I don't know how. Every single time I get every single time I fall for it. I don't. I am so incompetent in red. I'm so gullible. I even thought, that, a couple parts ago, right? When they gave her the duct tape, I was like, oh, this is probably her going, she's probably acting because she wants the duct tape from me. She's probably tricking me. I predicted that, but I didn't predict her to double down and do another trickery where I was so confident that I had her there. But yeah, nah, she actually killed my family members in the first part because she's not a detective anymore, and she can do that. Um, so last part, I theorized about how Erica herself could have saved me, which sure she could have in theory, right? I mean, I guess it does break me out of the logic error, but multiple reasons for why obviously that can't be it is because why would Erika help Battler escape from the logic error, right? Because that means Battler in human form would have to let Battler escape and then shut the door from the inside. Of course, that's not what happened. Erika wouldn't do that. Erika wants to win this logic error. She wants to win against Battler. She wants to win in this mystery game. Another reason why that theory can't hold up is because Battler would never accept that. Battler made a game, the sixth game, where he wouldn't kill his own family members, right? That's why this whole first trial was a prank, right? There's no way Battler would use his own family's killer as a way to break himself out of the logic error. So we're kind of stuck in this predicament where we have to find a solution without using Erica, even though Erica is a very like their solution, but it doesn't explain the why. The why done it doesn't make sense if Erica's the one that did it. Now, I have thought up a different theory that makes it possible, for it to for Brett to have escaped and for Brett to escape the logic error, but I'm actually going to leave it for now. I know you're all probably spent or excited, but I'm just going to leave it for now. You guys can theorize on your own, or if you already know the answer, then good job, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going to leave it for now because I want to keep reading, and I want to know a few more red truths, or at least I want to get to the next battle because now it seems like we're going to go to Furfur and Zapar and the love trial thing, and I feel like me theorizing it wouldn't work right now, so I'm going to leave it there. And we're gonna continue reading about the love trial here, and let's see what's going on with, Shannon, Canon, and George and Jessica, and especially what Beato's gonna do about all this now that Battler's gone. How is Chick Beato going to react in this love trial business? So yeah, I'm sure what I'm expecting to happen is that this love trial collides with the logic error thing, and a big freaking conclusion is going to wrap up in episode 6. That's what I'm expecting, right? A big climactic moment where the love trial combines with the logic error. We'll see. We'll see. So let's keep reading. I've talked for long enough. I've talked for so many minutes. So let's keep reading. Zapad, what's this important announcement?
聞いてくれフルフル
Furu.
僕たちのイメージソングが CD になって登場するんだ
Your image song.
嘘だ
Why are they shocked about that? What? Image song. You're just kidding. Haha! I got pranked! Haha! What? Wait, was that supposed to be funny? Dang! Y'all got us! Y'all got me! I just punched myself. Alright. Damn.
いつも同じような登場じゃ飽きたとお嘆きだったからね
ちょっぴり趣向を変えてみたの
You know what? Good job. Change the style. Nice.
僕たちはエンターテイナー
Entertainer!
そして舞台は生もの
たまにはアドリブもなくっちゃだわ余計なお世話だぜうぜえぜ
二人とも和ませてくれてありがとう申し訳ないけどまだ第二の試練をどうするか僕たちは相談中なんだ
Right, how do you solve the rock, paper, scissors situation you're in?
もう少し時間が欲しいできれば静かな時間
申し訳ないねジョージ君その第2の試練について本当に大切なお知らせがあるんだ
ある人には朗報ある人には強報かしら
Okay.
強報の人はもう事情を察してるだろうからね
Mm-hmm. I haven't, so I guess it's good
何の
news.
話かわからない人たちは
Yes!
両方さ
Woo! It's good news for me, because I have no idea. Woo!
ベアトリーチェ様、
It seems like it's bad news for Czech Beato.
何でもありません。
5 people were there. Only Bat was missing. And Beta's expression was dark, her head hanging low. Everyone realized that something must have happened to Beta.
第2の試練を前にバトラ君がリタイアしたことをお知らせしたい
Damn! Automatic disqualification from Chick Beta and Battler's team. That couple is gone and out. Is that it? Everyone murmured. Just what had happened.
魔女のゲームは彼を永遠に待ってくれるけど、愛し合う二人は永遠には待てないの。
So the love trial continues between the 2 couples remaining. Woo!
恋はまさにアイスクリーム
Love is like ice cream, it melts.
甘くとろけるけれど早く食べなければ失われてしまう
If it takes too much time, it'll melt. Love doesn't have time for it to smell like ice cream. You gotta take the chance while it's there.
彼の復帰を待てるほど僕たちのゲームは気長じゃない
朗報というのはそういう意味かそりゃライバルが減るのは嬉しいけどよ他人の不幸に喝采して喜ぶと思ったら大間違いだぞ
一番強敵だと思ってたバトラ君はね
Our greatest enemy. You better, cause I'm coming back. Trust me, I'm coming back big time.
理由は聞かないよ視界の悪魔たちがそう言うならそういうことなんだろ
Alright.
ではベアトリーチェ様はどうなるのですか？
She's disqualified, that's what.
私はもう試練の資格を失うそうです。
これは愛し合う二人の絆を確かめ合う試練だからね
今のバトラ君はそれができる状態じゃない。だからこの二人のペアは失格なの。本当にお気の毒。
しかし彼女もこの三つどもえの愛の試練の参加者の一人さだからこのまま見届け人として立ち会ってもらおうと思うんだ
それは明暗だわ。彼女にも試練を乗り越えた二人を祝福する資格はあるんだもの。
君はそれでいいのか
はい、最後まで見届けようと思います。そしてそれでも彼がすぐに戻ってきて資格を取り戻し私と一緒に再び試練に戻ってくれることを信じています。私は彼女に見届け人の資格があると思います。
異論はねえぜ邪険にする理由もありません
しかし申し訳ないけれど強力なライバルが減ったんだからねバトラ君たちには悪いけど今のうちに僕たちの試練を決着させておきたいところだよ
さすがはジョージ君。私の中ではあなたが一番の本命なの。
You're a judge, you can't be rooting for anybody. I mean, on the inside, sure, but you can't be saying it out loud.
その冷酷さを備えた愛がむしろ熱さを際立たせてくれるんだね
とにかくこれで3組は2組に減り3組になっていた状態が解消されたわけだ僕たちは1対2で負けることに怯えてきたから積極的に戦えなかった
1対1ただ潔く決闘するだけです結局最初からそうするべきだったって 単純な結論になるわけだな。
The four people stood up as though responding to some invisible summons and faced each other, glaring. Only Beato was off to the side, watching the course of the young lovers' fight in suspense. Each pair of lovers has an unbreakably strong bond. Then, isn't that enough? Their love is already the real thing. There's no need to test it. But if so, then why must they fight? The victorious couple will be bound together by the magical miracle, and the defeated couple will fall apart. Why have the demons promised us that we will fall apart without a magical miracle? Why is a demon's game like this necessary? I don't understand. No, they aren't important right now. Here we go, it's my friend's favorite OST. I have to think of an escape trick as soon as possible, so that I can save Battler's son from that locked room. I've thought of one, Beto.
バトラの話を聞いた。
If I was there, I could help out Jack Beato, but I can't. but I'm not there, so I'm gonna hold this theory inside me. No, that sounds weird. But I'll I'll wait to say it until a more proper moment, I think.
厄介なことになったらしいな。
Because I need to check I need to check some more rec truth, I think, before this theory. I don't explain it, but it's regarding it's regarding the seals in the guest house. I wanna see how that goes along as the story as this episode progresses here. Depending what rec truth we get regarding that, then this theory could work or could not work. It seems things have gotten quite troublesome.
お姉様、可愛い妹にして一なる自分の片割れであるそなたをわらわも助けたい。わらわなりにバトラの密室の謎に挑んでいるが、これは難解だ。まるでただの鎖を知恵の輪だと偽られているかのようにさえ感じる。ラムダデルタさんに言われました。かつてのベアトリーチェなら絶対に解けるトリック。お姉様にはわからないですか？そのかつてのベアトリーチェという存在は、わらわたちが一つの姿となった完成された姿のことだ。
I've said this before, but you two should just do the fusion from Dragon Ball Z. Fusion! Ha! Like that. Do the whole pose and everything. You got it. You'll fuse. You'll become one.
わらわたちその身の一部分にするの。解ける道理はない。
So how about you work together then? If you're two pieces of the same person, you work together. At least you stand better chances than if you do it alone. By this, she meant that we wouldn't be able to figure it out no matter how much thought we put into it in our incomplete forms. She was saying that neither the elder nor the younger sister could ever be expected to solve this riddle. So combine, sisters, combine! Beato shook her head, chasing that thought from her mind.
私は諦めません。あの密室は心を急速に蝕みます。一刻も早く助け出さなければパトラさんの心が壊れてしまう。無論わらわも知恵を貸すことはいとわぬ。しかしわらわとてあの密室は見当もつかぬのだ。
I can give a hint towards my theory, okay? You two can hear me. Elder Beato and younger Beato, sisters. You two can hear me, you two Beatos. But I'll give you two a hint anyway. And this is at least, I say a hint, but at least what might go in line with my theory is, okay? And that is regarding the seal in the guest rooms, right? What I'll say is this. You cannot lock, you cannot seal the whole or both rooms simultaneously. Okay? That is my hint. So what I mean by that is, you can't just, when you're sealing the two rooms, it's not like you seal the next room over in a flash, in like a second, and then you seal the guest room also in a second, right? Think about it. Especially now Erika without her detective's authority, right? If you wanna seal both rooms, what do? Well, you gotta seal the door. Then you're gonna run outside. You're gonna take a ladder with you. You're gotta go up the ladder, seal one of the windows, go up another window, seal that one. All that takes time. You know, it stands to reason that maybe it will take you at the quickest 10 minutes to seal one of the rooms, right? Because to seal the door, get the ladder, go up the ladder, seal it. You know what I mean? That takes time, right? Ain't no way Erika is just doing that in a second. That's my hint. At least that's my hint to how I, at least in my head, have been quote-unquote able to solve this this locked room situation. But I'll leave it there. I won't go any more into any more detail. But if you think along those lines, maybe you'll arrive at the same conclusion I have on how this locked room is solvable. Because I do think it is solvable.
私たちで知恵を出し合えば、それはきっと一なる私たちが至るのと同じ答えのはず。どうかお姉様も諦めずにお知恵をお貸しください。
I've at least lent you to my wisdom. I've lent you Ami Luffy trademark wisdom. The Witch of Liberation. Ami Luffy, there you go. I've lent you my wisdom. Now it's up to you two. If you two can figure it out, good job. I hope you can save Backer. Because of course he's me, he's my boy, he's my goat. So, alright.
どうしてあのバトラのためにそこまでせねばならぬのかは相変わらずわからぬが、いいとも。他ならぬ自分自身の頼みである。わらわも知恵を絞ろうぞ。
Add your my wisdom to yours. It's like half x plus half x equals full x. Full x.
ごらんフルフル。二人のベアトが一緒に考えているよ。
Dang.
あの二人は本当にバトラを救い出せるのかしら。
救い出せるさ。愛の奇跡さえあればね。
そうねゼバル。愛の奇跡さえあれば絶対に。
ねえフルフル。僕たちがあの密室を解くヒントを与えてるって気づくと思う。
What do you mean by that? We're giving them a hint for some of that locker room. What do you mean by that? Is the hint that Kanon and Shannon, this whole love trial, right? The fact that only one couple can succeed, only one of them can receive the magic miracle. Are you hinted towards that Kanon and you're hinted towards that Kanon and Shannon are the same person? I get that much, but I feel like, at least according to my theory, that's actually irrelevant. Kanon and Shannon could be different people. Yeah, you could still solve that locked room situation. Right? Yes, I know Kanon is not actually in the guest room because he's actually in his Shannon form right now, and Shannon is in the next room over. But that doesn't matter, at least according to the theory I have, unless we get more red truth that denies other things. So. The two Beatos put their heads together and strained their minds with all they had. They searched for a plan to save Batter with. It was as though they couldn't even see the four people glaring at each other and solemnly discussing the manner of the duel.
気づくわ。愛があれば絶対に。
If they have love, they certainly will. If they have love, they will see it. They were the demons of love. Love is the single element of the universe, right? The source of all miracles. Could the miracle of love provide an answer for a locked room trick?
また出たわ。愛がなければ見えない。
You don't like that quote, Angie? Seems to be Resident Umineko's most, you know, most common quote right now.
そのキャッチコピーが概念的なものとしては通用するのも理解するわ。でも密室トリックは情愛のかけらの一切混じらない純粋かつ冷酷な算数パズルよ。
Well,
一体この悪魔たちは何をヒントだと語っているの？
I don't know if it's just unfeeling mathematical puzzles, because the locked room tricks, they're easier to solve if you have love, because once you understand the motivation of the culprit, right? If you have love to understand the culprit, or not the culprit, but the person behind the locked rooms, or the solution to the locked room trick. If you have love, you'll be able to see their POV and you'll be able to understand their motivation, which will then lead you to the answer, if that makes sense, right? If you understand why they've done something, they can understand the steps to how they went about to do it. If you start with the why, then you can reason out the how. You can reason out the mathematical puzzle. It's like in mysteries too, I mean, surely mysteries, right? If you find out the reason why someone did something, then it's easy to find out how they did it, right?
私はすでにある答えを持っている。この悪魔たちの発言はそれが正しいことをさらに教えてくれている。
That supports that. Nothing these demons have said supports my theory, though. Maybe I don't have love quite yet. I guess not. I guess I don't, because if the hint is that Connor and Shannon are the same person, then that actually does not further support my theory. So
はいはい、あんたはすごいわ。
Featherween is just flexing and just not liking it.
いつだって勝手に正解が分かってる。
She solved everything, yo.
そして私には一言も教えてくれないんだわ。観測者ルールにのっとるならあんたがそれを私に教えない限り、あんたは正解が分かったふりをしてるだけの嘘つきの可能性もあるってわけだわ。
Why rely on her to begin with, though, Angie? Figure it out on your own. You want to just get spoon-fed the answers?
やはり口の悪い巫女は良いぞ人の子よ。私にとっては巫女の皮肉や雑言は神楽と同じ。ああ、本当にイラつくご主人様だわ。お兄ちゃんのバカ。
What did I do?
どうしてあんな密室を自ら。
Because I'm a girl, I can solve it. I'm good. Don't call me baka.
考えるがいい人の子よ。考えるのは物語の中の人物だけの仕事ではないぞ。朗読者のそなたにも思考を楽しむ権利がある。
Yeah, I do. Thank you, Featherween. Yeah, I do.
私はそれを見るのが楽しい。
But you enjoy watching me, Featherween? Oh, that is some crazy fourth wall breaking bull. Okay, sure. You can
かけ
enjoy
て
it.
もいいわ。
Mm-hmm.
あんた前の巫女には絶対愛想をつかされて逃げられたんだわ。私をなじって楽しむもよし、二人のベアトと共に悩むもよし。
Yeah, Angie, focus on the problem. Focus on the problem.
そなたが考えぬ限り物語は進まぬぞ。
Getting frustrated at Featherween will get you nowhere, Angie. Just keep thinking.
どうしてよ。私は朗読者でしょ。ただ黙々と読み進めればいいだけの話でしょ。
I mean, I guess you could. I guess. You know what I mean? But it won't be as fun, would it?
いいえ、考えてほしいのです。
I want you to think!
読み手のあなたにも。
You want me to think. You want Angie to think. This is fourth wall breaking. But this entire discussion between Featherine and Angie can really just be a discussion between Featherine and you, the reader, as in me, as in all of you watching too, right? I mean, at this point, if you haven't taken it that way, then that's crazy. It's clear the writer is telling us through Featherine to keep thinking. You know what I mean? It's the writers putting themselves into Featherine here. Okay, mad, but you know what I mean.
なるほど。あんた、つくづく嫌な作家ね。
Think about it, Angie, too. When an author writes mystery stories, right? I mean, they don't just give out the solution, right? They want the readers to think, because the author put so much effort in creating the mystery. They want the reader to actually try and solve it, or else what's the point? Why would they actually go through the effort of making a mystery if you're not even gonna try to solve it, right? Same thing here, right? You should try to think. Angie was, of course, still only halfway through the tale. However, there were only a few pages left in the manuscript she was reading from. Where was the manuscript for the rest of the tale? It should continue much further than this. Oh, so we're not going to see the rest of the Twilights? There should be many more pages remaining. Those were inside a different brown envelope, which was in Hachijo's hand. With a grin on her face, Hachijo waved the thick brown envelope about. If you want to read more, do what I tell you.
Cool. これはお嬢が一本取られましたぜ。
So we're back in the human realm because Amakusa's here and Featherine is Hachijo Toya now and she's not wearing her witch clothes anymore. Letting you read only so far for free and then stopping when it finally gets to the good part. Amakusa couldn't stop laughing at this underhanded approach.
あなたなりの意見が推理が欲しいのです。それを先に私に話してくれたら、この続きの原稿をお渡ししましょう。バカにしてるわ。こんなふざけた真似をされてまで、あんたの言いなりになると思う？
お嬢、まあまあまあまあ、落ち着いて。俺も先が読みたいですから、頭を冷やしてくださいって。八条先生、原稿の続きですが、密室トリックの答えやいろんな謎の真相も書かれているんですよね。
もちろん。もっとも何も考えぬ思考なき者が読んでもわかるようには書いてありませんが。
I haven't written it in a way that will be understandable to those who fail to think or consider.
あんた、いつか熱烈な読者に裏切られたって刺されるわよ。それを分かっているから人前に出ないのですよ。人の声。
Child man. So, does that mean that you're not actually gonna give me the answers clearly? You're only gonna give me the answers in a way so that if I'm actually thinking, I'll solve it. But if I'm not thinking, I won't understand it. And you know, basically, if I'm not thinking, and I'll you won't spoon feed me the answers. Basically, is what you're telling me, Hajitoya. Is that also what the writer's telling me here too? Is the writer telling me that he's actually not going to give me the answers by the end of this? He's just gonna, well, he's gonna give you the answers, but it's going to be cryptic in a way so that if I was thinking the entire way through, I'll be able to solve it. Is that it? Because then I feel like I should have been able to solve more by now. How long is there until episode 6 ends? And then we have episode 7 and 8 too. Yeesh. I wonder how much I'll really be able to solve if I'm not getting any of the answers. I hope they do give the answers by the end, right? If it's a mystery, surely they give the answers by the end of it, right? I feel like that would make the most sense. But maybe if the answers require thinking. I guess if the answers require thinking, I won't complain, to be fair, right? Because, you know, I mean, you worked hard to find the answers, so there you go. You find the answers because you thought about them. You theorize on your own. right? You won't get the answer spoon fed to you. I like that too. It's kind of like a game in that sense, where there's a difficulty level, and if you try, the harder you try, the more you practice, the the more you'll be able to solve things. Maybe maybe there's something to that too. Okay.
とにかく八条先生はこうおっしゃいたいわけだ。まずは答えを聞かせる。答え合わせはその後だと。
その通りです、青年。意地悪がしたいのではない。本当の意味で物語の結末をしっかりと理解してほしいから尋ねているのです。
天草、あんたすっかり楽しんでるでしょ。ああ、そういえばあんたはテレビのクイズ番組とかめちゃくちゃ大真面目に挑戦してたもんね。なるほど、人生をあんたの方が私より数段楽しんでるみたいだわ。
さあ、バトラを密室から出す奇跡のトリックをどうかあなたも考えてください。考えた者にこそ、いえ、考えた者にしかこの続きを与えたくないのですから。
I'd like to think that I've thought about it so far, at least. I'd like to think so, but I could be wrong. Maybe I haven't thought about it enough. I have thought about it though. In my mind, I have a solution. Okay, we're back in this cathedral. So, is this where we see Battler getting married to Erika from the start of the episode? In the Witch's Cathedral. No, considering everything that it's gone on in here, maybe it should be called a demon's abode. Erika, who wanted to savor the memory of her perfect victory, stood with the whole vast cathedral to herself as the flush slowly left her cheeks. Ah, yes. Then, on the balcony that she had thought empty, a shadow came into view. It was Lambda Delta.
ラムダデルタ教でしたか。こんなところにお一人でいらっしゃるとはお珍しいです。
ああ、あんた大勝利おめでとう。おかしいわね。あんたには前回もそんなことを同じ場所で言った気がするわ。
It's almost as if things are going too similarly compared to last game. What happened last game? Remember the unhuman party, Erika? I'm telling you, Battler's coming back. Battler's coming back just like the end of last game, and he'll get the W. He'll get the W just like the end of last game. Trust. She was probably trying to be sarcastic. However, Erika was in such a good mood that even those words sounded like a compliment.
さっきちらりと聞こえてしまったのですが。
何？
ラムダデルタ教のかつてどこかの大魔女のゲーム版で駒ともてあそばれ無限地獄に閉じ込められた経験がおありとか。
Erika had an unpleasant, triumphant look on her face, as though she had managed to pry into some embarrassing memory of another's past. However, Lambda Delta didn't look in the least bit flustered, and instead looked down from the balcony in silence.
春は？私は何年閉じ込められたかしら。ベルンみたいに私も律儀に数えていればよかったかしら。うん、多分数えなくて正解だったわ。数えてしまったからベルンは壊れてしまったのよ。
我が主もロジックエラーの地獄に落ちたことがあるというのですか。
春はロジックエラーを起こしたのはあの子ではないけれど、
主がゲームマスターではない。
そうよ。
Hanyu was the game master, wasn't she? You're talking about Higurashi now, right?
当時あの子はまだ自覚さえしていない小さな駒だったわ。ロジックエラーを起こしたのはベルンの主であるゲームマスターだった。
Oh, Hanyu, oh, Hanyu. Why would you do that, Hanyu?
我が主も魔女の駒だったのですか？
ええ、あの子の主、これがまたひどいやつだよね。
Hanyu?
自分で作ったゲームのはずなのに途中でゴールがわからなくなっちゃって、スタートとゴールがつながった。ドーナツみたいな壊れたスゴロクを作ってしまったのよ。
ゴールをなくしたとは。
ロジックエラーってことね。どうやれば自分の望むゴールにたどり着けるか。そいつは自分のスゴロクを、ロジックを描けなかった。だからいつまでもスゴロクは壊れたままでゴールがなかった。ならば自分一人で静かにそれを悩んで考え出せばいいのに、そいつはあろうことかその考えることさえも駒であるベルンに任せっきりにしたのよ。無限の猿の定理って知ってる？
The infinite monkey theorem? No, I haven't.
猿が無限の時間の中でデタラメにタイプライターを打ち続ければ、いつか偶然にも文字列がハムレットと全く同じ文章になるかもしれないという理論。
I mean... Sure. Okay.
いいえ、暴論ですね。
I mean, I guess so. If it keeps trying for an infinite amount of time, then yeah. Maybe. Not maybe. Because if it's infinite, then it necessarily should happen. Because it's an infinite amount of time. Anyway, let's keep it moving. It is pretty absurd.
ひどい地獄よね。ベルンは無限の時間の間、意味もわからずデタラメにタイプライターを叩かせられて、
Okay, then yeah, that's rough.
ゲームマスターは自分さえ思いつかないゴールを彼女に作らせようとしたのよ。
Could Urk even imagine how horrible hell that had been? A job that you have to do 100 times, and a job that you have to keep repeating until it succeeds with a 1 out of 100 probability. Oh, that's more than a 1 out of 100 probability, I'll tell you that right now. Holy crap, that's a... By more I mean less. Less probable, but that's what I mean. Way less. Way less. May look very similar probabilistically. What a word that is. Probabilistically. Alright, a job that you have to do 100 times, and a job that you have to keep repeating until it succeeds with a 1 out of 100 probability may look very similar probabilistically, but the difference in cruelty between them is great. Okay. Probabilistically. What a word. Probabilistically. I did it. I got there in the end, but what a word that is. When you have to do a job 100 times, you steadily approach the end, get more efficient as you become more used to it, and eventually you can finish. However, when you have to do a job that succeeds with a 1 out of 100 probability, the hard work of the individual doesn't translate to even a slight gain in efficiency. Everything is left to luck. If luck isn't on your side, even the task of flipping a coin until you get heads can last more than 100 years.
タイプライターの鍵盤数っていくつくらい？
I don't know.
100個くらいかしら？
Maybe. I don't know.
それをデタラメに叩いてハムレットになる確率って何分の1だと思う？
The odds are definitely insanely low, yes. Yeah, almost absurdly. It is absurdly low.
想像もつかないです。
Yeah, I don't think anyone could imagine that.
多分それはあまりに天文学的。
That is true.
そう。もはや無限にも等しい時間よ。 それほどの気の遠くなる時間をあの奇跡を打ち出すまでタイプライターを叩かせ続けられたのよ。それが奇跡の魔女。あの子が魔女じゃなかったら、いえ魔女になれなかったら、多分今も永遠にタイプライターの前にくくりつけられた黒猫のままだったわ。あの子は奇跡に愛され、見事に奇跡を打ち出し、魔女となってあの地獄を生還したの。その地獄があまりに長すぎ、過酷すぎて、あの子の心はすっかり壊れてしまった。だからあんなにも意地悪で残酷な魔女に。あんたも選べるならあんな主は嫌だったでしょ。
そんなことはないです。我が主の駒となれて私は光栄です。
我が主。
我が主は強き者、虐げる者です。弱者を踏みつけるのは当然の権利なのです。
いじめる側の人間ってわけ。最上級のいじめっ子の作り方って知ってる？いいえ、簡単よ。短い時間でもいいからたっぷりいじめて、不意にそれをやめ、今度は力を与えるの。これをやれば誰であっても最上級のいじめっ子に生まれ変わるわ。しかもすごいことに、本人はほんの3日しかいじめられてなくても、その100億倍の期間の間、自分はいじめられっ子だと信じながら最上級のいじめっ子として君臨するの。
それが我が主と何か？
あんたにベルンのことは何も分かってないわ。
Dang, you don't understand your 我が主。エリカ？
だから私はね、ベルンがどんなに冷酷で残忍で最悪なゲロカスであっても、私だけはあの子の本当の姿を知っててあげたいの。そして私もね、私の本当の姿を理解してくれるのは地獄の生還者であるあの子だけだと思ってるのよ。あんたは私とベルンの仲を嫉妬してるみたいだけど、諦めなさい。あんたがくぐってきたと思ってる地獄なんて、私たちが這い出してきた地獄では瞬き一つ程度のもんなんだから。
Lambda Delta was probably mocking Erica back. And the discouraged expression on Erica's face clearly showed that she couldn't accept Lambda Delta's words.
お言葉ですが、地獄は長さではなく深さだと考えてます。
ふーん、言うじゃない、真実の魔女エリカ。
ラムダ・デルタ教の潜られた地獄を私は存じません。そして私が地獄にいた時間など、きっと瞬き一つ分程度でしょう。しかしその深みでは私は何ら劣ることはないと思っています。
あんたの戦勝祝いも兼ねて反論しないで聞いてあげるわ。
私に言わせれば、我が主の落ちた奇跡があれば抜けられる地獄も、存じ上げませんが、絶対の意志があれば抜けられるラムダデルタ教の地獄も、どちらも抜けられるようにできている程度の地獄です。
へえ、言うじゃない。
私は真実の魔女です。
言うじゃない。
私の潜った地獄にはただ真実がありました。真実という冷酷な現実の前には一切の意志も、そして奇跡さえも介在できません。私はその真実を踏み越えてここへ至ったのです。この真実に耐えるという力において、私はあなたにも
我が主にも引けを取るつもりはありません。真実に耐える力って何よ。わからぬ者にはわかりません。
One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
それを制止できなかったからこそ、あなたたちは真実の魔女たりえないのではありませんか。
Lambda's like, man, Erica's getting real cocky here. She thinks she's anywhere near our level.
許すわ、その暴言も。
Little child.
それに相づちを打ってあげることがこのラムダデルタからの勝利の褒美よ。ありがとうございます、大ラムダデルタ卿。
Ayo, I would not want to be between these two right now. The vibes they're giving off. Yikes.
あら珍しい。
And birds arrived. Alright, time to leave, y'all. Time to leave. Alright, now it's getting heated.
あなたたちが仲良くしてるなんてね。
Yeah, getting along, yeah. At some point, Burnt Castle appeared on the opposite balcony of the cathedral. Erica, noticing her, cried, Wagaruchi! Happily and dashed over.
ラムダデルタ卿に我が主の昔話を伺っておりました。奇跡の魔女である我が主にふさわしい奇跡の物語よ。
物語よ。
一度だけ許してあげる。はい。二度と私の昔の話はしないで。
Dang. A grimace rose to her face, blasting Erica's good mood away. And so, Erica understood. Burnt Castle was also a witch running from boredom. Because if it ever caught up with her, she would remember those never-ending days of hell. This is proof that even my master still hasn't gotten over the pain and fear of hell. It means that she lacks the power to withstand the truth. For the first time, Erica felt just a little disdain for her master. Ooh!
失礼しました。それよりこのようなところへどうしてお越しに。あなたに褒美を取らせようと思って探してたのよ。褒美ですか。ありがとうございます、我が主。へえ、何それ羨ましい。何を取らせる気。まずあんたを仮でなく本当の魔女へ昇格することを認めるわ。後見人は私よ。真実の魔女フルドエリカ。ありがとうございます。
Not just a temporary witch no more.
仮が抜けただけじゃないの。その程度の褒美じゃあまり嬉しくないわ。
She ain't like me, battler. I'm a endless sorcerer. Witch's truth can't stand against me.
もっと素敵なご褒美がいいわよね。いえ、そんなことありません。十分嬉しいです。
Of course, on the inside, Erica did want another present. Taking a cue from Lamdelta, she waited patiently to see if there would be any other rewards.
もう一つの褒美はあれよ。
It's gonna be me, isn't it? It's gonna be Battler. Burnt Castle snapped her fingers. It's the marriage. It's a scene from the start of the episode. Hello, yeah, I knew it. As she did, a cloud of gold butterflies gathered, and some battler is sitting in a throne at the center of the cathedral. Of course, his eyes were blank. He was still an invalid, his heart trapped in a locked room that he would never be allowed to escape from.
あの男を
エリカに褒美として与えるわ。
Don't you dare touch me.
バトラを褒美に。へえ、なるほどね。エリカにこのゲーム版の領地を全て相続しようって言ってくれてるのよ。
そういうこと。バトラの指をご覧なさい。領主の証である片翼のわしの指輪をつけているわ。あれをあなたのものにすれば、あなたは正式にここの領主となる。
Will she then be able to use the gold truth?
私に嘱託されるんじゃない。名実ともにあなたの領地となるわ。
その指輪をバトラの指から抜き取れと。バカね。女が男の指から指輪をもらえる儀式一つしかないじゃない。
エリカ、領主夫人となってバトラをめとりなさい。
Great. Fantastic. Marriage time.
バトラをですか。
Ain't no way I am marrying her. Ain't no way.
そうよ。永遠に目覚めない領主にはそばで支えて執務を代行する伴侶が必要だわ。
I would rather marry Beato than her. Of course.
つまりあなたがこの領地を支配するのよ。
そして結婚式を挙げ指輪を交換する。バトラの領主の指輪はあんたのものになる。
そして代わりにあなたは霊族の指輪をバトラの指につけなさい。
Okay.
あなたは永遠にバトラを支配し恥ずかしい。この領地でゲーム版であなたの心が赴くままに大好きな物語を好きなだけ紡ぎなさい。
領主はフルドエルカ。あんたの望む物語は全てが叶う。領主は神。おめでとう。あなたはこの小さいけれど素敵な世界の神になるのよ。それは本当ですか。バカ主。私がこの世界の神に。
それが私があなたに最後に与える褒美。バトラの指輪を得てあなたは自らの世界を作りなさい。その時あなたはもう私の駒じゃない。一人の立派なそして素敵な魔女だわ。おめでとうエリカ卿。そしていつかかつてベアトがそうしたようにまた訪れる私を歓待しなさい。
はい、我が主。これほどの栄誉はありません。そして気に入りました。バトラとの結婚。
You ain't touching me.
思えばこれほどの暴虐はないわけです。何しろあのベアトリーチェはバトラに尽くしたい、好かれたいという感情から生まれたらしいじゃないですか。そんな魔女が生み出した世界で私がバトラをめとり、汚す、恥ずかしめる。わかります。恋焦がれる人を奪われる苦しみ、よーくわかります。私はついにそれを与える側に回れたのですね。
Yeah, you do, Erica. You've experienced that, haven't you? You've had someone quote unquote cheat on you.
光栄です。これほどの栄誉はありません。
気に入ってくれてよかったわ。あなたが世界で一番喜ぶ褒美だと 私は知っていたんだから。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。我が
Erika leapt down from the balcony and walked briskly towards the bathroom. Then she peered down at the reward she had been given.
素敵なフィナーレじゃない。結婚式をやるのね。
そうね。盛大なね。ベアとのゲームの最後にふさわしいじゃない。
もちろんベアトにも招待状は送るんでしょ。
来てくれるといいんだけど。さあ、忙しくなるわ。式の準備に段取り、招待状。
ウェディングドレスにケーキもね。披露宴の準備もしなくっちゃ。
The two witches disappeared, cackling. Only the two who were to be wed remained in the cathedral.
聞こえてます、バトラさん。これからあなたがどうなるか。
Battler's consciousness wasn't completely gone. It was very distant, but he was slightly tethered to reality. And that was what made it cruel. It was as cruel as though the spider called Erika had wrapped Battler up, and was eating him while he was still conscious. In fact, she might have been more like certain kinds of wasp, paralyzing her prey and keeping it alive so that she could eat it later. In short, her cruelty is very similar to that of a predator.
出られませんよ、その密室は。
I mean, she's an intellectual, after all. Intellectual word, after all. You know what I mean, right?
あなたがあれほどに赤き真実を学び、密室であることを示したのですから。だから安心して永遠に閉じ込められていてください。そうしている間、あなたの体は私がたっぷりと恥ずかしめて差し上げますから。あなたとの寝室は鏡張りにしましょう。あなたがどうやって恥ずかしめられているか、あなたの目にもよーく見えるようにです。
That ain't gonna happen, Erika. That ain't gonna happen.
そしてその部屋には天井に鳥かごを吊るしましょう。
A bird cage?
その中にはあなたに愛しの魔女
Nah.
天使を閉じ込めておきましょう。
Alright, alright.
素敵でしょう。
Alright, Erika's going all in. She's going all in with her psychopath tendencies here.
ああ、わかるわ。こちら側は何神なのかしら。
Oh, don't worry. I'll catch up to you soon. Don't worry, Erika. Don't worry. You can feel your temporary happiness, but don't worry. It won't last. As he listened to this mad laugh, Battler couldn't even bring a distressed expression to his face. His heart was still trapped in the locked room he had created, and his body and soul would soon be trapped within a new locked room of Erika's. A locked room called marriage. Door shuts. Woo.
いやあ、聞いたかいフルフル。
That seems like a good place to end the part. I mean, it's funny because the part is ending very similarly to how um, the part started, right? Didn't the part start with Fur calling out for the power or something like that? So it's actually very ironic that we're all ending with the part and Fur here. But where what I'm going to do now is before I completely end this, I haven't checked the character file in a while. We also haven't seen much development in the tips section, so let's check out the tips section first. Do we have? And we have nothing in the tips or in the grimoire. Oh yeah, we have the Warwa and Miko stuff, but you haven't gotten much in the. You got a lot more in episode in the question arcs than in the answer arcs. And the answer arcs doesn't have a lot of things in the tips file or the grimoires. So we only had Miko and Warawa. Episode 5 didn't have a lot of things in the tips thing either, so we only had that whole Eisern Jungfrau thing, which was the whole Tlanor squad. Yeah, beyond that, we haven't really had much going on. What it was used by women. Okay. Now let's check out the character file as well, just to make sure everything we're up to date. You already read the first 5 murders, haven't we? A blade had been used to cut her head clean off, the most perfect kind of corpse, rendering a mistaken autopsy impossible while also being completely identifiable. True. CPIP room, this was in her own room. Kira's across the study. Muddy in the parlor, Rose in the parlor, okay. Anything we haven't read yet? We've read all this. These are just the character file. Oh, Battler, okay. Here we go, Battler. Corpse discovered in a guest room. Fruta Erica did not perform a sufficiently detailed investigation, so the details of the cause of death are unknown. Okay. So Battler's half dead, half alive is what it said here. But he's grayed out. I don't think I've read that before, so good thing I checked the character file. Kenzo, just like always, you make it look as if he's alive, therefore there is no longer need to include him in the number of people on the island. Without him, the number of people on the island drops from 18 to 17. However, the number returns to 18 after welcoming the guest known as Erica. See, that's what you think. Because it lowers to 17 because of Kenzo, and then it lowers to 16 because Kanon and Sean are the same person. Then it goes to 17 because Erica is welcome as a guest. On the witch side, do we have anything new here? No, we know we've already read about Zephyr and Furfur. We've already read that. Yeah, they're of 2 different genders. Furfur is a trainer. Zephyr is a hunter. Okay. We already read about Elder Beat, haven't we? A mysterious witch who existed before the rules. She has the same name as Beto, but she was not given the purpose of devoting herself to Battler. A mere shadow of a witch, sealed away by Kinzo, she spent her days pulling small pranks and cleaning away the anti-magic toxin for the sake of her resurrection. Has many things in common with the evil spirits of Akuji Kijima, such as a fear of spiderwebs. She was the one who gave Sharon the golden butterfly brooch. She was the one. Anyway, Chick Beato, a new witch reborn from the rules. Right, Chick Beato was the one born from the rules. Elder Beato was the one born. Elder Beato was the one born before the rules. Okay. She's not lived 1,000 years, and her behavior is vastly different from how she once was. She's a witch who does not even know how to use magic. However, she has no fear of magic circles or spiderwebs. It is almost as though she's just a human. She adores Batter and considers it her purpose to devote herself to him, okay? We've already read about all of them. This is the last game. Okay, Cornelia and Gertrude. Gertrude. Toronto doesn't have anything there. Okay. Anything on Ronove? Nope. Anything on the goats? Low level furniture. Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah. Endless sorcerer battler. Okay. Any decide anything here? We've already read all this. A former god of Evos, Drill Seeker, Andy's bodyguard, JSDF. Yep. Yep. Angie herself. She's the final descendant. She was sucked into the world of impossible memory with Featherine or Hajiro Toya. Becoming her master, Featherine. Right, she's the Witch of Theater going. And she has that, she's incredibly old and has this whole horseshoe thing around her head, which is like a ring that gives her memories or whatever. Helps with her memories. Right, it says here, around her is a memory aid device. Quotes her name and all this. Okay, for personality, okay. Yeah. Okay. Nothing new on the character files or on the tips files, but I thought it was still good to check because it's been a while since we last checked, and but nothing has really come up. No new characters have been introduced. The latest characters to be introduced are Zapar and Furfur after all, and they've were introduced a while ago now, so nothing on the tips file either. So yeah, I guess all we can do for now is just keep reading, right? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part of Umineko when they cry. I'll see you guys next time for some more. And yeah, hopefully I won't be as busy in the near future so that I can upload more parts for y'all. That's all I can say for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching this at least as much as I enjoy reading it. And I'll see you all next time. Alright, y'all. Peace.